Hey, this is Joe again, and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen, where we are still exploring the Revelation depths and have come down to the bottom of it. We're wearing a new armor. That armor set we found in the sewer section of, or in the mines. I think in the mines. It's the Sovereign Protector set. It's just a tiny bit better than the one we were going with before, like very tiny bit. So I changed to it. There's the guy, there's the guy. Good. Oh, we're not at the very bottom yet. This is too dark, man. Marksman crossbow and Death's Finger. Marksman crossbow was a drop, though. And I think we had that before. Death's Finger is new. Strength-centered crossbow, but no, not pure strength. Okay, here's normal guys again. Trying to look. I'm trying to look for parasites before going down. It's this version again. There's two versions of them. One of them has the pickaxe on a freaking string, like a flail. Down there though. Where is it? There. Okay. No idea what respawned that thing. This elevator connects to the upper elevator system. Pretty certain of that. There's something interactable in Umbra below me. That's an actual vestige. Wow. Wow. An actual vestige. How long has it been, man? Lost Beresu. Oh, that reminds me, we found one of his weapons. I think a catalyst? Yeah. Umbral Catalyst, Radiance Inferno, yeah. 5 spell slots. So let's learn about Lost Beresu right now. Once carried by Beresu the Lamb-bearer, over which we cannot infer much more, because it's not yet. Not yet time to try out the vestige and how it's named. For now we're just going up because we want to activate this elevator. Just want to have it active so that we have access to this platform both from upstairs and downstairs. And yes, I'm still aware that I wanted to explore more in Umbral. Let's do that now because I'm sitting at that other thing. That activated the lift. There you are. Okay, there's no Umbral interaction up here. Meaning that we can safely just go. Okay, that's the elevator thing. Good. A powerful, if heretic sorcerer seeking Mondstadt's rumored lamp of immortality, Beresu was initially thrilled when the role of lamp-bearer was bestowed upon him. Although the longer he was exposed to Umbral, the more his mind fractured and degraded, seeking to halt this process, Beresu descended into the depths of Sunless Skein, where the remaining fragments of his sanity scattered like wind-blown ash, and he wandered the darkness, lost and insane, until the Umbral light beckoned him. Wow. If you fear yourself slipping, why are you going to the bottom of the pit? Okay, we're going here. This is a very big Umbral flower bed. Exactor dagger. That's interesting. Exactor. All exactors are aware that a blade can't be like a question. Can be like a question, prompting an answer or silence, depending on the desire of the wielder. Yeah. And there's a very big Umbral flower bed here. That is actually not active. Okay. What the fuck? Honestly, I want to see whether there's an Umbral belly to flay here. Can do that later. Can do that now because that's a boss fight area. Okay, there isn't. So nothing we missed. Question is, yeah. I'm spending those runes, those vigor, so that I don't have to worry about it in the fight. Boss fight. We cannot light these fires. I'm still not certain whether lighting the fires had any difference, but put fires inside the level. And I'm probably never gonna find out. There's fires to the left and right in this boss room. I see that there will be columns helping us to break line of sight.
Another unfortunate made a slave to unceasing hunger. I pity you. But as bleak as this refuge may be, it is our refuge nonetheless. And you on
Mirror
not
match almost.
welcome here.
It's a grand sword and a crossbow, of course. Harrower Dervla, the pledge. That is the girl we're supposed to kill for exactly Dunmire. I promise you, I'm not that bad at timing shit. I will not always second place. Okay. What the fuck is going on there? What the fuck is going on here? Yes, I'm bad at the game, but what the fuck is going on there? What the fuck, game? I think the... Shane girl is heading this one. Bullshit. Why did you do a close range attack while I was... You did your AoE attack while... You queued that while I was not near you. Oh, you fucker. Okay. The fucking columns won't help me. She queued her fucking AoE attack while I was outside of it. And I just came in naturally because I'm a melee character. I will not stay ranged because that crossbow hurts. Oh no, she will also revive an Umbrel, won't she? Because if she's anything like me... Okay, we can beckon a singular person. We don't have a choice here. Pieter.
Another unfortunate made a slave
Not
to
certain whether
unceasing
holy is good
hunger.
here.
I pity you. But as bleak as this refuge may be, it is our refuge nonetheless.
That was fucking close. It's some kind of wither storm that the other guy is doing. Okay, phase 2. Okay, she gets unshackled now. What is you, umbrella entity? Why are we watching this instead of interfering? Are they mating into one thing? Yeah. Oh. I think she's just in the armor of the other. Okay, I didn't think about it being that big of an AoE. Because in gameplay terms that would be bullshit. I'm stuck at stupid terrain that has no business of being here. It's not the AoE. I'm always going a step back in case it's the AoE that she's doing. That's the AoE that she's doing. Oh, that's a bigger AoE than I thought. What the fuck is she doing there? She accidentally hit that thing. She didn't even want to go for me. Can you not move the moment I use my lamp? That should work. Okay. That's the AoE again. Okay, we need to iframe that. Good to know. She's pinging her nails. Should have stayed inside that radius. Torpedoes. 2 of them, of course, because she has 2 nails. Torpedoes explode. The unbroken promise is down. Phase 3. In Umbrella, I suppose? No. Harrower, Dervla's Rosary, and the Dark Crusaders' Call. Ooh. All quest items, I suppose. The Rosary. Increasingly plagued by doubt and regret over her choices in the cause of the Dark Crusaders as a whole, Dervla felt lost and alone until the day she descended to the base of Sunderscain and discovered purpose and companionship anew. A tool developed by the Dark Crusaders to allow them to communicate across vast distances. Darkness is not to be feared, it is a weapon and thus to be wielded. This is the thing that Executive Dunmire is searching for. Those are the two things that were of note, I think. There might be more though. Okay, this is where there will be the... What do you mean interact? Yes, interact. Seek scourings. How many do we have? 94 is apparently not enough. Or we need something else with that. Definitely going to return then at some point. Thank you, lock-on system. Thank you, lock-on system. Thank you, lock-on system. Okay. She was protecting the girl. Okay. Oh. Every second column. Okay, it doesn't work with the ones that she... What the fuck? It's a boss arena, former ones. Stop bullshitting me. I think this does something. The problem is, I think I cannot destroy this. Because this has one too. And I cannot... I'll be trying to put it in. Okay. There would have been something happening with those things, and when you siphon them during the boss fight. But we don't know what. Is that a way to to have her keep her promise by letting the unbroken promise stay alive? That would be interesting. Okay, so let us go directly to Executor Dunmire. The rosary should make him expand his inventory. And the other thing should fulfill his quest. The call.
And Dervla is dead?
Yes.
Good. There can be no salvation for a Dark Crusader who submits to heresy, for they can plead no ignorance, their perfidiousness a deliberate and eternally damning sin.
Nah. That's not what happened to her.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Nothing new here?
Leave me. Rest assured, the Council will hear of your holy work. Leave me. Rest assured.
Oh, we need to leave him so that he can call his superiors. Okay, now I get that much. We will look at the remembrance. Remembrance of the Unbroken Promise, a pair of flower bracelets. A pair of bracelets. The boy had not seen another living being for some time when the fearsome Dark Crusader entered the chamber which was his prison. But eventually in them he found something which he had seldom experienced before and never expected to again. Solace. We can get her sword, which is a grand sword, strange agility, wither damage. That's where the wither damage was coming from, I wasn't sure. The crossbow. And that's a medium armor set with some heavies. The martyr's shackles. The Harrower set, but then the martyr's shackles. Shackles placed on an innocent forced into martyrdom. That's interesting that we get that from the martyr. Summon a giant nail from beneath the ground, damaging enemies within its vicinity. Several orbs of umbral magic which explode upon impact. That was the thing that she did at the phase transition that completely went into nothing because she did it too late. Okay. That's that.
Chosen bearer of the lamp.
Anything changed
Like
here?
you,
We had
I
that. What was this?
serve.
Ah, yeah. That's new. Umbra Scouring Clump. Deep beneath the surface of Mondstadt stands a well, gazing into which offers revelations only to those who have proven their devotion to the putrid mother. I can make 50 scourings, can stitch them together, and that's for that place. Okay, we're gonna
Until
return there
her
now.
embrace.
Not with that many souls, though. So...
I'm not without
Yes.
conscience. I understand the instinct to pity the boy found at the base of the mine, and the desire to condemn the hallowed sentinels for placing him there. But don't be hasty. Unfortunate as it may be, the bond between the boy and Umbral is indissoluble, and his role in safeguarding Mondstadt against the darkness is vital. After all, it's an undeniable fact of life that there can be virtue in suffering. That stone, when I was a Iris, I lost it, but now I wish I could save it.
Every time she changes her main talk line,
I'm not. And but don't be
I can use
unfortunate. And his,
the odd
after
stone
all,
once again. I think that is just some bogged up coding. The others
Hello
should
again,
not react, but they might have expanded their inventory upon me killing a mainline boss.
May your
It is
path
not
be
a mainline
blessed.
boss though. Fungal Bowman Dagger is new. When he had his first set of dual daggers, I was so convinced that there was
our
something
immaculate lady will
like
bring redemption.
that I should really go for that, and it's just nothing. I just wait for the moment when she gets the large Monostone cluster and the Biostone trio. Okay, good. Let us upgrade our character. We wanted 25 radiance and then starting to go into Inferno. This gives me, for now, this just gives me a bit more mana, but also makes my spells a bit better. And that perfectly fits, so that we can... First of all, we're gonna warp back and forth here. Wanna see whether he has moved on now that I killed the boss of the zone. No. So something else is will be pulling him out. But this should have furthered Exacted Dunmire's quest line so that I can now talk to him again. As indeed.
Presented with my findings, the Council of Overseers agreed that allowing me to proceed in the manner I deemed most judicious was best. And following my recent studies of it, I have come to the conclusion that the power of Umbral, unorthodox though it may be, should be scrutinized further. I must learn more. I have heard tell of a book, supposedly a unique and ancient source of Umbral knowledge, and last in the possession of a wealthy collector in Upper Calrath. Bring it to me so I may cognize
I
its
have it.
secrets. The book, Crusader. See to it.
I have it. Hand over the Umbral Tome. That is kind of weird, because yeah, like if you have an organic word that just works as a normal word, it can happen that you find a thing before you need it. But usually with game design, this should have been hidden in another part of Upper Calrath that we haven't been to before, because game design, man. I was so
An
confused when
unremarkable
this didn't do
facade.
anything.
But a veneer often has little bearing on the innards of a thing. Whatever knowledge this book might submit will be mine, and applied towards a more righteous purpose. On your way, I would study this alone. On your way, on your way.
Okay, he will have another new thing to do. Okay. Neophyte daggers is new. I think the red hand is new. Strength, agility, longsword. Then we have the healing sigil area of magic that heals you and any allies who enter. Constant beam of piercing radiant light. Both of those are interesting. Now I have no money anymore because I used everything for upgrading. No new sets though. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, Purger, Preacher, Vanguard, Ravager. We had that all. Okay. You're not interested in the freaking rosary? Now I need to port away and here again, because he said to me that he wants to study that tome, so going away, and then we're going back in, and he moved on. I'm searching him in other parts of Skyrest. I'm seeing you when I find him. He wants to study Umbra, so if he's just right here, that would be making sense. Okay.
The tome was most enlightening. But it offered only the most minuscule glimpse into the depths of Umbral, fragmented suggestions of what I already suspected to be so much more. Those with an interest in Umbral are condemned as heretics by the hallowed sentinels, and typically incarcerated within their prison tower. I wonder at what morsels of Umbral insight might be found within those walls. Go and gather what you can.
Okay, we need Umbra insight from the prison tower, of the Hallowed
To
Sentinels.
the Tower Crusader and... To the Tower Crusader...
Okay, don't forget that he has 2 spells that I want. And that sword is actually not bad. Yeah, because it's pure physical. This wither damage will not scale ever. This one does, because it's radiance. But physical Holy Wither split is not good. Okay. Good. So, he has moved on. 2 options where to continue. For now, we're continuing where we just left off. Which is down here, where we have no enemies on the way to where we want to go. We want to throw that clump of umbral scourings into the hole that the boy was chained against. Because we just heard from Pieta that the boy was there to guard Umbra or whatever. This looks so much like... Will that become a teleportation portal into weird Umbra side world? Okay, let's see what our revelation is in the revelation depths. Okay, we are... That looks like we are an Umbra. What the... Is that the putrid mother? Mother's love. This appears to be the putrid mother. This is the thing that I can interact with to get out again. You've received an Umbral seed pod. Dema Rose's seed pod. An Umbral seed pod intended for Demaros the Marked. Every moment a living being spends in Umbral is inherently inimical to their very nature, the creeping dread they feel constantly building towards a dire, inevitable crescendo. Did I now get 3? No, What? What the fuck, game? No, I'm not on the sword. Whatever's. We only have that one seed pod. Okay. And continuation from here towards the putrid mother seems to be only possible when we find Demaros again, which we haven't seen yet. Places where would... We're in Umbra now. Great. I mean... Okay, it was just left over from the fighting the boss fight the first time, so there's no additional mechanic attached to those 4 things here. Okay. Faster way of movement is this. I want to talk to Molu to know what's that all about, but I think we need to find Demaros again. Demaros. The last time we saw her was before that Hound boss fight, I think. The last time we saw her was when she helped us fight the horse boss. The only person who can know something about it is... First of all, are you still stuck? Okay. The only person who might know anything about it is you.
The lamp only then.
Okay, apparently we're not the favorite child yet. Where the fuck is Demaros? I'm checking all locations I remember where Demaros could be. I'm starting with the Shrine of Adyr because that thing just makes sense for her to be there. Like, that has nothing to do with us having seen her here. This is just the place that makes sense for her to be here. But apparently no. Okay, then I'm returning to the other 2 places that I saw her at physically. I'm seeing you there. Okay, I haven't found her. I'm just gonna assume we're gonna find her later and do that later. I'm not gonna look it up now, how it works. I wanted to re-explore the upper part of the Revelation Depths in Umbra, but we have done so already for part of it, so I'm just gonna pull you in if I find something new. Would you look at that? I think I found something near where we had our seed bed at some point. Stop locking onto things that I'm not aiming at with my camera. That thing. No! Idiot! Idiot! I'm seeing you in 5 minutes when I've cleared my path here again. Because I need to call an elevator. Okay, we're here again. I pressed jump, asshole game. Oh. I lost my patience with that stupid elevator. No, you can just stay with me while I'm wasting my time. Asshole, almost screening me off the cliff again. I pressed jump, asshole! How does that happen every time? That's... Okay, the first time I was too stupid. And then it just... doesn't act according to my fucking control inputs. He got a friend this time. Ah, it worked. So now what we're doing here? What are we doing here? Dual items. The Umbral Eye of Adyr and an innovated Vigor Skull. Good. Fucking hell. The Eye of Adyr. Eyes are the among the most important items that we can get here. Deal damage upon executing a perfect... Oh, damage by parrying? That's crazy. Or way more dread resistance than anything else. For now, we're doing... Regain Soulslike charge and immunity. Those are better. But it wasn't bad. Okay. Let me use my money to buy us more mana stones. Wait, no, that's exactly enough to buy the 2 spells of him.
You serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive in darkness, in light we walk.
We can actually use that Lucent Beam. We need 30 Radiance for that next one. Channel a constant beam of piercing radiant light. And the other thing is sealing sigil instead of radiance. Costs way more. That is what Pieta was using. I like the one that... I like the one that I have on me, but we have that as an option. The question is, how much damage does that shit do? I'm seeing here. Okay, then this, because he has an Emerald Parasite, so probably not the best target to try that at. Ooh. And I don't even have the sorcery damage ring or... okay. That would be better if I didn't need the range for this, because I actually want the range on that. That's not a bad one. Then let's try this. And that sigil is supposed to be placed on the ground. An area of radiant magic which heals you in any... but it doesn't have... It doesn't have any visuals. I think it's... No, it's just an area spell. It's just the same healing spell, but going with an area. It's not putting an area down. Yeah, I saw Pieta use that when I summoned her for the last fight. It basically just replaces my heal spell. Where can I safely try my heal spell? In Skyrest. I'm transitioning to Umber and see whether... So we're at 620 health. Does it reflect? No. Ah, man. Withered health counts as health because a game wants to make it difficult on me. I'm testing that at some point off screen. Whether that heals more. For now we take this because it's faster and costs less mana. Good. Then I'm buying a singular mana stone.
Ah, you again.
And I'm seeing you at the elevator at the end of the cistern. I'm seeing you there. Okay, here and here I already am. Let's take up this elevator. We finally found a dead end in exploration. Like an actual area dead end. No, it is not. But we need to do to meet Damaros again to find that where that continues. So it's not a dead end. I was lying. Okay, took quite a while. And this opens up immediately to a vestige. The Forgotten Guardian. Apakarath. Those few who seek such find that tales of the lamp-bearer known only as the Forgotten Guardian are murky and conflicting. She upheld the role of Angel of the Void before taking up the Umbral Lamp, and thus served with incredible fervor. She was a mighty champion from the south who fled to Mondstadt after slaying the princess she was sworn to protect. She was the true cleric, her identity assumed by an impostor, and so forth. Whatever the truth, the vestige marking her final death will retain its secrets eternally. Okay, let us take a look through this door so that we see what we're up for in Apakarath. There's an item there. I want a map. That is a map. Map of Apakarath. It is still before bed rise. Okay. Do not go through the death door. Instead, go through the door that leads to the tower with the beacon. Also, you can go instead to the right side of it and jump from a tree to a carriage, if I see that right. Aha. This looks freaking weird. Where's that tower? There. Wow, we're close to that, and I already see a fucking infernal enchantress. And these things can have... They don't. Not this time. But we actually cannot continue through this or this door, I assume. Okay. Only one way to go. This is that building that we saw on the main journal page. That is... Stop clicking randomly. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hello? Can I get a freaking mouse on the screen? I was thinking it was this building, but it can't be. Is it this? No. It feels like it's this building, but it says the beacon is inside it. I mean, the beacon is like a few meters further. Okay, I assume we're gonna fight a major boss again next episode. Good. Have a nice day and see you with that.